Welcome back, guys. TCU is undefeated 2-0 on the road to take on their first-ranked team, number 12, Clemson. Clemson has seen some success the past few seasons, so they are favored in this one, coming off a close win against Northern Illinois, and TCU, big win against Kentucky, and then a shootout against Arkansas. Hopefully that is different in this one. It seemed like they had a good defense, but it turned out that the defense just got shredded, and Clemson for sure will be looking to do the same. Matthews, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and Hicks, 3 touchdowns, 163 yards per game through 2, so he is doing really well. Looks like he has some Heisman potential, but we'll see how that turns out as the season progresses. Clemson is at home. We are at Death Valley. And taking a look at the two teams, TCU has been tearing it up through the past game, and that's mostly because of what they did against Arkansas. They ranked 5th in passing touchdowns, 16th in rushing. Clemson not doing that much better, although they do seem to run the ball a little bit better than TCU. But we'll see how that turns out. Gray to take the kick return. And there he is, and he just bounces off the first defender and another. Pushed out of bounds after a 20-yard return. Just a touchback, really. 1st and 10. They get the ball to start off this first quarter. He's going to hand it off to Hicks, who's going to cut inside, and he's going to get the first down. That's a nice run for Hicks. 2nd and 5. Matthews under center. He's going to hand it off to Hicks again. Returns the other direction. Runs over a defender on his way to a first down. 6-yard pickup. And there is Hicks again, and he is carrying this drive, and he's going to get another first down after a 12-yard run there. 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Tigers defense can keep them from getting another first down. And there is Eccles Hooper just jumping up to grab that one. Dangerous throw between 2 defenders. 3rd and 9 again. Here is Matthews in the end zone, and it gets picked off by Clemson's Baker, and he falls into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Just a dangerous throw. The accuracy was off. I don't know if it was miscommunication or what, but they had a great drive going, and it results in a pick, and TCU holds Clemson to 3 and outs. They don't get the first down. They get the ball back. 3rd and 7, hoping to make their way down the field again. Already in Tigers territory, and there he is. Gets picked off for a 2nd straight drive. Tremblay picks him off, the linebacker. And 2 turnovers for Matthews, both interceptions. And that's not how TCU wants to start this game. Matthews only 1 completion and 2 picks. The Tigers are looking to take advantage this time. And here's Davis rolling out, and he gets sacked by the corner who came in for the blitz. Just like a rocket came right through, and that's a 7-yard loss. And there's Davis getting good blocking, and he picks up 7 yards, making it more manageable. 3rd down. And here we go. TCU's defense playing strong so far, and he gets brought down after a 5-yard pickup. Not enough for the first down, so the Horned Frogs are going to get it back. 2nd and 5. He's going to throw deep down the field, and nearly picked off again. 3rd and 5. Matthews is off his game right now. He's going to roll out. He's going to complete it to Gray. He's brought down around the 49. 1st and 10. It looks like he was going to run that one, but he threw it. That's Matthews on the previous play. And there's Hicks with a 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2. They're having success running, so they should just keep doing that instead of making Matthews throw when he's clearly uncomfortable right now. The stadium is getting to him. The crowd is getting to him. There's Gray with a first down. That's going to end the first quarter 0-0, scoreless. Clemson, though, they were hoping to just run over TCU in this game, being ranked 12th, but they are struggling right now. It's scoreless in this one. There's Matthews, and he connects with Looper, and he gets tackled out of bounds after a 20-yard pickup. Looks like he was going to run into the end zone, but the defender got there just in time. And there's Hicks, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. The Horned Frogs are on the board first. And they score early in the 2nd quarter. The Tigers get it back. 2nd and 7. Defense playing strong. And then there is a first down to Hopper, and he gets pushed out of bounds after a 27-yard pickup. TCU's defense looks strong against Kentucky and then got lit up by Arkansas, and they're playing strong again today, but that was a big gain by Dye. And here's another big one by Dye right up the middle for a 16-yard gain. And they're inside the 10. 3rd and goal. Let's see if the Horned Frogs can keep them out of the end zone. Here is Davis, and the receiver Williams brings it in for a touchdown. He was wide open. Coverage broke down, and Clemson scores. And they have an opportunity to tie this one. 1st and 10. Here is Matthews under center on the play action, and the defender gets him for a sack. He's brought down for 8. And Kevin Dodd with his first sack of the game. And Matthews is not doing so hot. 2nd and 18. It is a screen to Hicks, and that's another loss for the TCU Horned Frogs. It's 3rd and 22, and Clemson's defense is stepping up on this drive. And here's Matthews. Time to throw. He's going to throw it down the field, and he gets picked off by Clemson again. 3 interceptions in this first half. I don't know what's going on with him, but he is struggling. The receiver was open, and he burned the corner, but the safety was there to get the pick. And that was nice playmaking ability. Nice effort there by the defender. And here's Dye, and he gets great blocking. And he gets brought down after 16 yards. And it looks like both teams are having success running, but they decide to throw it. And he does get the first down to Williams. And they're inside the red zone. 2nd and 10. Davis, time to throw. And he throws it. Nearly gets picked off, but he can't hang on to it. I believe that was Wheeler, number 43, cornerback in the slot. 3rd and 10. TCU looking to get a stop here, and there's Davis into the end zone. Nearly gets picked off, but the defender drops it again. That was a safety that time. And Clemson will go for 3 to take the lead, and they do get it. And we are halfway through the 2nd quarter. It is an exciting game so far, 10-7. And here's Matthews on the play action, gets sacked, and it is a fumble. And Lawson picks it up, and he runs it into the end zone for a touchdown, and Clemson has all the momentum, and they are taking over this game. 10-point lead, 3:56 left to go in the 2nd quarter, and Walker's offense can't seem to get any points on the board, and it's mainly due to the struggles of Matthews. This is great with the 29-yard return. They're having success running, but Matthews is having trouble passing. They have to play to their strengths, which Walker usually does. And there's Hicks getting a first down, 10-yard rush, close to it. 2nd and inches now. And Hicks gets the first down this time. Defender just gets him for a 2-yard gain. 1st and 10. And here's Matthews. He's going to pitch it off to Hicks. And O'Daniel picks up the fumble by Hicks, and he's going to run it back into the end zone for a Clemson touchdown. And this defense is taking down the Horned Frogs. Another defensive touchdown. Dorian O'Daniel, outside linebacker. Great effort by the defense right now, but there is a review. It might not be a fumble, guys. Hicks usually hangs onto the ball, fumbles this one, and looks like his knee hit the ground before the ball came out. It's hard to tell. Let's see what happens. And it is reversed, guys. TCU lives for another play. 2nd and 9. 10-point lead by Clemson. Here's Matthews on the option, and he gets the first down. 76 yards rushing through the first half. They definitely need to run it more. Here's Matthews on the play action, and he nearly gets picked off, and that might have been returned for a touchdown. He had held on to that one for a pick 6, but luckily it goes right through his hands. It is a rainy day, and he completes it too great. Breaks free from a tackle. He's still on his feet, and that's great yards after the catch. 27 yards. 3rd and 5. They're in the red zone, and he's way off target on 3rd down. I don't know what Matthews is doing there, but Walker is going to go for it on 4th down instead of taking 3 points. And he connects with Listen B for 13 yards and a first down inside the 5. Gutsy call by Walker, trusting his quarterback to get it done there. 1st and goal. And there's Matthews connecting with Gray in the end zone, and TCU breaks into the deficit. They score. First touchdown for Matthews today after 3 picks in this first half. And we have a 3-point game. Gray might turn out to be a superstar. We'll tell as the game goes on. 2nd and 10, minute to go in the second quarter. And there is Gallman getting the first down. Wayne Gallman, 10-yard reception. 3rd and 10, TCU looking for a stop. And here is Davis, and he gets brought down for a sack by Barrett Walker. Loss is 7, and TCU gets the ball back with 47 seconds left to go. Here's 1st and 10. Matthews dropping back, and he connects with Looper for 15 yards. And they're around midfield now into Tigers territory, and there's a screen to Hicks. He's going to cut outside, break free from a tackle, still on his feet, getting the first down. And near the red zone, almost inside. 35 seconds, great playmaking there by Hicks. And he connects with Looper for a touchdown, and TCU takes the lead, as would seem that Clemson had it, and they had the momentum. They were taking over, but TCU responds with 2 scores, and they take the lead. 21-7 game here. There is Dye, and he gets 11 yards and a first down. It is 1st and 10, 20 seconds. There's Dye again, and he can't get brought down until he passes first down marker. 15 seconds. Clemson looking to score here. They don't want to end the first half down by 4 to an unranked TCU team. Overthrows the receiver. He was wide open. 1st and 10. The ball probably slipped from him. Here's Davis, and he connects with Hopper that time. He gets hit hard for the first down. 7 seconds, and they might be in kicking range, but they want to get just a few more yards here. And there is McCullough. Timing runs out. No, it does not. There's 1 second, and they're going to go for 3 to make this a 1-point game, and he does get it. 21-20. Clemson is still in this, of course. They break into that deficit. Down by 4, now down by 1. TCU once again doing something that no one thought they would. Walker has turned this team around completely. They're a 5-7 record. They are undefeated, and they are going toe-to-toe with a ranked team, their first ranked team of the season. And on the road, 21-20. Matthews struggled in that first half. 4 turnovers. He had 3 interceptions and a fumble. And Hicks nearly fumbled the ball for another Clemson touchdown, but they came back, took advantage of the opportunities given to them, and they take the lead. This game is far from over. Time of play, 16 minutes to 4 minutes, but Clemson is close in this one. 4 turnovers have hurt TCU. They have to do a better job of holding on to the ball. They can beat Clemson, seeing how they're performing today. They just have to be consistent, keep it up. Clemson gets the ball to start off the second half of this game, and Dye just breaks free for 11 yards, and he gets the first down. 2nd and 6, and here's Dye again right up the middle for another first down. They can't seem to stop him. 3rd and 9, TCU looking to get a stop, and it hits the ground. Defender lost that one. It looked like he could have gotten that one, picked it off Patterson, but it hit the ground luckily for Davis, Clemson's quarterback. 1st and 10, here's Matthews going to give it to Hicks on the draw. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense saw that coming a mile away. Here's Matthews, and he can't get it off. He's brought down for a sack. 9-yard loss. Both offenses having trouble moving the ball so far in the third quarter. 4th and 20. TCU will be punting it, and here's the punt. And slow. It hits the ground, and it gets to Goldman. It worked last week against Arkansas, moving them back far, but this time it did not work. The kick did not work. The punt did not work. It's 1st and 10 for Clemson. Great field position now. Here's Davis. Plenty of time to throw. He's going to run for it. And there is a flag on the play. That's most likely a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
By the way, College Football Revamped has done a great job. These updates are looking very, very nice. TCU's uniforms are looking great. So are Clemson's. Overall, it is looking very, very good. Brought life to this game, and there's Dye right up the middle. Again for 8 yards. He's getting big chunks. 3rd and 3. He's going to hand it off to Dye again, and he's in the end zone for a Clemson touchdown, and Clemson takes the lead once again. And they're going to go for 2 to take a 7-point lead. Here's Davis to a wide open Hopper, and it is a 7-point game. Midway through the third quarter already. Here's Johnson. He picks up 7 yards. He's also a good runner. You got to take more advantage of him, but Hicks has been doing a good job so far. 2nd and 3, deep down the field to Grady. He jumps for it and brings that in for 40 yards. Way down the field. 2nd and 4. Matthews dropping back. The pressure is coming. He gets it off to Hicks. He's going to cut outside using his moves, and he's brought down after a 21-yard pickup. Walker does challenge that because it was not ruled a touchdown, although I believe Hicks got into the end zone before his knee had hit the ground, but it's hard to tell from these two angles where the ball was when his knee hit the ground. And there's his knee, and he is short. TCU will be looking to punch this in should this not be ruled a touchdown. And it's not going to be ruled a touchdown, but they are so close. They should just punch it right in. Here we go. 1st and goal. He's going to keep it on the option. There's Matthews running it in himself and scoring. And with an opportunity to tie this game, these teams can't seem to get the better of the other, responding to each other. Clemson has the ball now. 2:52 left to go in the third quarter, and we have a shootout so far. Connects with Dye, and Dye gets pushed out of bounds after a 17-yard gain. Dye is a very good running back, and Clemson doesn't seem to be using him too much. And down the field, nearly gets picked off. 2 defenders, both dropping them. That was the linebacker and the corner. 3rd and 10, TCU hoping for a stop so they can get the ball back and hopefully score. It's a complete pass, but 6 yards short of the first down. TCU is going to get the ball back, and they're on their own 20. And he's going to pitch it off to Hicks, who's going to cut outside. Defenders haven't brought him down yet, and he's past the 45 and brought down around the 48, 28-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Here's Matthews on the play action. And to a wide open Ziegler, breaks free from a tackle, still on his feet going, and he gets brought down inside the 15, 40-yard pickup. And TCU, 2 big plays on the play action again, and into the end zone to Burtnett. And they score once again. 3 touchdowns for Matthews. Another review as to they have reviews. Did he get his feet in? There's the ball. And his left foot was down before the right. That should be a touchdown. I believe it is.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And this one will stand. And TCU scores. 35-28 on 53 plays. TCU has scored 35 points, 396 yards, way more than Clemson. But like I said, the turnovers are what hurt TCU in this one. And they can win this. They just got to play better defense. And Davis is still on his feet. 22-yard pickup. And they're into Horned Frogs territory. 2nd and 6. The pressure was coming, but he's able to connect with Williams, who's brought down after a hard hit. 2nd and 6. Here's Davis pitching it off to Priester. And he's tackled for loss. 2-yard loss there. And that is Patterson. 3rd and 8. 7-point game. And Clemson's fans are having a heart attack. And he nearly gets picked off. Both defenders dropped it 3 times. The same guy dropped it twice. They can't seem to hang on to these passes. And they're going to go for 3. And they do get it. It is a 4-point game. And he barely got in. 35-31, upset alert against Clemson. Their fans are on edge at home, and they're hoping their team pulls away with a win somehow, but TCU's offense has been hard to stop. And we are in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 7 here is Matthews. He's going to pitch it off. He doesn't get it, and Alexander falls on it. Miscommunication with his fullback. And it's another turnover for TCU. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was Matthews or the fullback. I don't know if it was the pitch or just it went right through his hands. Something happened. Here's Neal trying to get into the end zone. He's brought down at the 5, 13-yard pickup. And Clemson looking to take advantage of the turnover. Here's Dye. He's tackled. and it's a 2-yard loss. Second and goal. TCU's defense looking for a stop here. It's a reception, but he's brought down immediately. Third and goal. Let's see if they can get another stop and prevent Clemson from scoring. And there's Davis, and he's tripped up, and he's brought down for a sack. It's a loss of 6. John Hunter, I guess, bumped into him and brought him down. And they're going to go for 3 and make this a 1-point game once again. 6:36 on the clock. So hard to tell who's going to win this one. And there's Matthews on the option. Stiff arming a defender. And he gets the first down. Quite an effort there by Matthews. 5 turnovers by him. He needs to hang on to the ball, and that's a big first down run. 15 yards for the quarterback out to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 10. Going to hand it off to Hicks, who breaks free from multiple defenders, and it took 3 jerseys to bring him down, 3 orange jerseys to bring him down. And there's Eccles Looper showing off his speed, working the edge, getting a first down. That's a big 24-yard run. 2nd and 10. Here's Matthews, and into the end zone to Ziegler, and he hangs on to that one for a touchdown. 4 touchdowns for Matthews today. 42-35. Here is Dye, and he gets brought down after a 12-yard run. Clemson looking to score almost halfway through the fourth quarter, and there is Dye. Great blocking, stiff arms, a defender still on his feet. Is anyone going to get him? Luckily, Patterson trips him up from behind. 3rd and 4. It looks like he was gonna break away in that one. On 3rd down, Clemson, and they throw that one away. Davis, 157 yards. TCU's defense doing a good job preventing him from letting them up at least. And here's Davis connecting with Neal, and he's going to get into the end zone. I spoke too soon, as I usually do. 26 yards, and Clemson scores. It is a 2-point game, and we have 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. What is Clemson going to do here? They will go for 2 to tie this one up. And here is Davis trying to save his team, and he connects with Hopper, the very edge of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. We have a tied game, ladies and gentlemen. It is another shootout just like against Arkansas, and there's Hicks with plenty of field in front of him to get the first down, brought down at the 30, 15 yards. 1st and 10, 3:40 to go. And here's Matthews getting good blocking, getting another first down, and the run game is working well for TCU as they usually do for Walker's offenses. And here's Hicks. He's going to cut outside, taking some ankles with him. 19-yard pickup at the 35. 146 yards, 7.3 average. Hicks is doing a lot for this offense. It's a screen to Hicks. Let's see if he can get the first down. Yes, he does. 305 yards passing. We haven't seen this from any Walker offense since Samuel Mateo was a quarterback when Walker was at South Alabama. And there's Johnson picking up 14 yards. If it's a 3-point attempt, this offense has made it very easy. And there's Hicks, brought down after pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They're milking the clock now. Another carry for Hicks. 4-yard and trying to center it. We are 23 seconds from either overtime or an upset by TCU. There's Hicks spinning, but he's brought down after a loss of 2. The special teams on the field quickly. 5 seconds left to go. Here is the 3-point attempt for the win, and they nail it. TCU pulls the upset 45-42 against 12th ranked Clemson. TCU is doing the unbelievable, just like Baylor did last season. Walker is making miracles happen. What a win, guys. What a win. The stadium has fell silent. Hopper, their star on the field, only 48 yards. The rest of his team lit it up, though, 303 and 3 touchdowns. Another shootout. This TCU defense needs some improvements, but Matthews making up for his 5 turnovers with 5 total touchdowns, 4 through the air, 1 on the ground. Matthews ended up winning the game. Look at that, TCU just outdoing Clemson in everything except for the turnovers. TCU's defensive player of the game is Barrett Walter. I said Walker earlier. I apologize for that mistake. And Matthews, 71% completion rate at the end of the game, brought down for 3 sacks, but 4 touchdowns. The concern are the turnovers. And Hicks, 160 yards, 6.6 average, and a touchdown. Another monster game for him. Have to keep going through him in these games. And Gray with 101 yards, another good game for him, and a touchdown. And 3 more to Looper, Ziegler, and Burnett. And defensively, not a great game. There were a couple sacks by Wheeler and Walter. The cornerbacks got a few sacks. And then Davis, 2 touchdowns, 58% completion rate. Not a great game by him personally, only 183 yards through the air. And Dye had 138 on the ground. They had a good game, but mostly what hurt TCU were the turnovers. The defense got hurt by that. And next week, they are at home to take on rival SMU. This defense has to step it up if they want to win. Stay tuned, guys.